So agenda for today, uh, in this video, we are going to uh, discuss about what a Dialogflow CX chatbot is, how it understands intent, and then we'll see an hands-on example of creating an intent in Dialogflow CX. So when it comes to hands-on lab, we'll take Kitchen Magic, a restaurant that accepts orders, handle order-related queries, resolves daily concerns, manages payment-related queries. So in the Kitchen Magic restaurant, they uses a virtual assistant called Kitchen Buddy to automate this process, basically to accept orders and then handle order-related queries, resolve daily concerns, delivery concerns, and then payment-related issues. So in this lab, we will train one of the intents, accept orders in the Kitchen Buddy bot. Our focus will be on identifying various user inputs related to ordering biryani and training the bot to recognize them effectively. So before we deep dive into the hands-on lab, uh, let's understand the key terminologies before training an intent model. That is, a Google Dialogflow CX chatbot is a AI-powered virtual assistant that leverages natural language processing to understand and respond to user queries, whether in the form of text or voice form. So depending on the use case, Dialogflow CX chatbot can be referred with many names, like conversation AI, virtual assistant, virtual agent, or interactive voice, interactive virtual assistant. So let's try to understand intent in three contexts. I mean, intent in daily life, and intent in developer standpoint, and then intent in Google Dialogflow CX standpoint. So intent in daily life is basically, it refers to what someone wants to do or plans to do. For example, if a customer visits a showroom and tells the executive that I'm looking for a fancy car, here the intention is to buy a car. So now let's see intent in developer standpoint. So from a developer perspective, intent is a predefined action or response triggered by user input. So here the developers define training phases to teach the system in various ways. User might express the same goal. So for example, I'm looking for a fancy car. I want to purchase a car. I want to book a car. If you see all of these three training phases, this will help the system recognize different ways a user might ask the chatbot. So the intent is same, but user might ask in a different phase. So this is what the developers will define these training phases, so that the chatbot understands various ways. If user express the same intent. Now let's see intent in Dialogflow CX standpoint. So intent is basically in Dialogflow CX standpoint, it's a classification model that categorizes user input, allowing the user virtual agent to understand user goals and respond accordingly. So here the system utilizes training phases to match the user input with appropriate intent and trigger the necessary action. Now that we have covered the key terminologies, let's proceed with the lab. So basically, guys, I mean, 1 second, let me, okay. I have already created a project in Google Cloud Platform. There are multiple projects. I mean, first, let me select, view all projects. And this is, I have 3 projects I have created already. So I'll select my first project for now. And inside that, I have already created 4 virtual assistants or chatbots. So in our use case, we are going to look at Kitchen Buddy virtual assistant. Okay, so this is the Kitchen Buddy virtual assistant. Basically, in this lab, basically our motto is to train one of the intent which accepts the order in the Kitchen Buddy virtual assistant. So this our focus will be on we need to train how this Kitchen Buddy, you know, identify user inputs, whether related to ordering biryani, and we have to train the bot to recognize them effectively. So before we create or create the intent or train the intent, let's see how bot responds now. If I ask, I want to order a biryani, okay? So let's say hi. It says, welcome to Kitchen Magic. I am Kitchen Buddy virtual assistant. I can help you place biryani orders, cancel them, and more. How can I assist you today? I want to order chicken biryani. Okay, see that now since the bot is, the Kitchen Buddy virtual assistant, it's not trained on this particular intent, order biryani. So it's not able to recognize that, and it is saying, sorry, I missed that. Okay, now let's proceed with how to train our intent, which is accepting orders. Okay, so I'll go to manage, click create, orders dot biryani, and I'll select heading, label here. So basically we need to give a you know a valid description. Here I'm saying this intent will handle user requests related to ordering biryanis. Okay, so here we gave the description, order, and label. Now before adding, one moment guys. Okay, so before adding the training phases, we need to understand two key concepts. One is a training phase and utterance. So training phase, these are the different ways user might ask for the same thing. So they help train the chatbot to understand different ways user can request the same action. Whereas utterance is a user input or a message user provides to the chatbot. Like when user interact with the chatbot, right? So that's an user input. So that's nothing but in this example, in our previous example, we said, I want to order chicken biryani. This is one utterance. Okay. So let's try it. Now let's get on to adding all these utterances. Okay. So there are three ways to add utterance. Uh, so let's see each one of them. So this is the first way is directly we can add utterance as a training phase here. So can I get a chicken biryani? So this is basically the first method, directly adding utterance as a training phase. Just need to click add and save. Okay. Now again, okay, we'll go to, yeah. The second method, let's say you have all the list of possible utterances. That means, the user inputs. You already know in what all phrases user might ask the chatbot. You have all that possible utterances. So in that case, you what you need to do, you basically put them in a CSV format. So here I have already created a CSV file. I have put them into an CSV. I have put them into CSV format. Like I would like to order a mutton biryani. Do you have a paneer biryani? Can you give me a veg biryani with paneer? So these are all there are user can ask chatbot in multiple various ways, right? So here, whatever the possible ways we know, we have put it into a CSV file, and all these are utterances. Now I'm going to import them into this intent. I'll go here. I'll show this option again. I'll click on upload training phases file, select file and utterances, import. Done. So now if you see, I have, we have imported possible, all the possible utterances which user might ask as the training phases here. Okay, we have added all of them. Okay. There is one more method, that is the third method. Basically, let's say if you are unsure of all the possible inputs. I mean, user might ask in so many ways, right? We cannot cover all the training phases, right? So let's say you would like to add, you know, three more additional utterances or as a training phases, but you are not sure. In this case, what you need to do is we can use this option, that is newly AI generated phrases. So when I select this, and if we can give range. Okay, as of now, it generates, this AI generates up to 15 utterances. Okay, as of now. So as I said, I'll recap again. So first, what we have done, the first method is to basically using custom training phase option, we can directly add the utterances as training phase, which we did, which is, can I get a chicken biryani? We have added this utterance as a training phase. And the second method, since we already have all the possible phrases which user might ask, I have put them into I have put all the utterances in a CSV file, and I have uploaded. I have uploaded here. Okay, I have uploaded here. But again, now I want to add three more additional utterances. Because there are so many ways user might ask, right? So I want to add three more additional utterances as training phases. So what I'm doing, I just select this, and I want to add three. If you want to add four, you can add four as well, but I want to add three here. And what I'm doing, I'll click add. So how this AI generates this additional three utterances based on the label and intent. It will use this label and intent, label and the description, and it will generate three more additional utterances. Okay. So, okay. Can you see here? It has already generated. One moment. Okay. Can you see this? This we haven't added as a, we haven't added these utterances. So all three were generated by this AI using label and description. So I'm cooking for a good biryani. What do you recommend? Can I get a biryani with chicken? I would like to order a biryani. Okay. So this is how, these are the three methods where we can add, these are three methods, add utterances as training phases. Okay. So now let's save this. Okay. Now let me go to build and orders and add this. One second. So I'm adding this orders.biryani intent here. And okay. Click save. So basically what happens is, if somebody, a user, chat with chatbot, and once they say, can I get a chicken biryani and all, now we have already trained this intent to accept orders. Let's see how it responds now. Okay. So let me, one moment, guys. Let me check the flow. Start page, orders, dummy, and orders.biryani. And okay, sorry. Once a customer says, I want to order biryani first, we'll collect username, right? Yeah, not address. Okay, let me make this change and save it. Okay, now let's test it. Hello. Okay. Now, this kitchen buddy virtual assistant is trained with to understand intent, order biryani. So if user might ask, I want to order chicken biryani, or you know or if I says, I want biryani, so bot understands and responds back. So let's say I want to order a mutton biryani. Okay, see, it's asking for username. The username here, let's check some fancy name. And here is the phone number, 10-digit phone number. And here is my address, Avenue Sky, my apartment, New York. Okay, your order is successfully placed. Is there anything else I can talk with? No, thank you. Okay, so here what we did, we have created this intent, orders.biryani, and we have trained, we have added all these utterances, so that the bot understands, uh, we have trained this intent model. Basically, we have trained this kitchen buddy virtual assistant, that, if a user might ask, he wants to order a biryani, or, in various ways, in various phrases, the bot still understands and responds back with appropriate answer. Like here in this case, if customer asks, I want a paneer biryani, or it- I want a chicken biryani, or whatever it is, uh, the it responds back with saying, hey, tell me your name, phone number, and then address, and then the bot will successfully place the order. It will respond back saying, thank you. Okay, so now